over a little bit. There we go. That way I've got it kind of centered. Well, except it's crooked. Hi, Sherry. No,
Okay.
Okay, Siri, I wasn't talking to you. Oh my gosh. I usually go at 5:30 Central. At 8 Eastern, Simon goes. And then after Simon, Elizabeth goes. Hey, Jean. And hi, Sherry. I wanted to show y'all. I spent 11 hours making this today. Okay. I'm waiting for my video to catch up so that I know what I'm showing you. Boy, it's way behind. So I have no idea if you can see this or not, but this is I made a custom ink holder for, 11 hours for my VersaFine inks, because right now they just stack on top of each other, and so it's really hard to grab them. So this is all Tim Holtz paper. I collaged the back, I collaged the sides. Each one of these little things is covered in paper. And now I need to do one for my Simon Hurley inks, and I need to do one for my Catherine Puller inks, but there's so many of those, I just might as well make a wall, right? So I made it with chipboard. This chipboard here. It's the Graphics medium weight. The top, bottom, and back I doubled up on the chipboard. It's kind of heavy all by itself, and then each one of these is cut. And I took pictures of my process, and I'm going to put it on my blog. It's 11 hours. It's too long for a video, that's for sure, but you'll see that it fits my VersaFine inks. Now, some of them are a little tight. I got crazy somehow. The ones I'll put in the tight spots are the ones I don't frequently use. Let's see. I don't use Morning Mist that often. And I mean, you can get them out. You just got to kind of pull on them. And I think I'm missing 1 or 2 colors. I had an order from Fairy Stamper that I ordered back on the 6th. And they never shipped it, never emailed me, nothing. So I sent them an email, and I'm like, you know, what's the update status on this order here? And nothing. So see, holds them perfectly. Then I've got little spaces here to put whatever. And then I emailed them again. What's the status on my order? This didn't glue down very tight. Nothing. So I got mad last night, emailed them, told them to just cancel the order. And boy, they canceled that thing in a hot minute. Oh my gosh, Melissa, I would never watch anybody's 11-hour video. I can barely make it an hour. Anyway, tonight I almost didn't do a video because after 11 hours of working on that thing, I was pretty tired. You know, because I use glue, right, out of this little glue bottle. And imagine squeezing glue for 11 hours straight, like this. You get kind of sore. But I got this die kit of the month yesterday. And I'm imagining this thing is for a slimline card. But y'all know I don't do slimline cards. Not yet. So each of the shelves is a piece of, here, I've got a, hang on, I've got a leftover piece because I skipped one shelf because I got so tired. So it's just basically chipboard. And what I used was pattern paper that I don't really use, that's been sitting there for a year. And so you've got to, you basically score these down the middle, and this one is 1 3/4, so you score them at 7/8, so they fold in half basically, and you make little tabs, and I'll have to show you a video sometime, but you make little tabs that go on the sides and back, and then you fold a piece over that is the you know, is the part that shows. Can you see the little tabs in there? These little tabs. And I made the bottom tabs with some 100-pound cardstock so that they'd be nice and sturdy. But they stay really, really sturdy. I've been doing boxes for a while with chipboard, so I didn't have a recipe for that one. I just made one up. Yeah, I want a hot foil machine too, but I also want storage for my ink pads, and I don't want to spend, like, you can get storage like for, I think, 24 or 12 ink pads for like $12 or something, and I'm like, I'd rather spend my money on stamps or dies and make my own. Okay, so the first trick is getting this out of the package. Okay, that answers that. I guess that's what happens when you buy a kit. And we've got these little ornaments. So there's the outline die. Oh, look at that. It comes in 3 pieces. Oh boy. So this would be the backing piece, and this is going to be your decorative piece. This is going to be your other decorative piece. So it looks like probably need to use fancy paper for each layer. And you know what? I'm going to use my sidekick for this because I doubt that I'll be using this piece right here. If I do, then we'll do it in my vagabond. Oh, look, that would make some neat clouds. Let me put that back on there. And I also got some paper yesterday. I got this gold paper from Sizzix. Sorry if you can't hear me. I gotta go grab it. Got this gold paper from Sizzix, so I thought I'd make gold ornaments here. And you get 10 of this sparkly one. You get 10 of this matte one. You get 10 of this foily one. You get 10 of this foily one, which is really shiny. You get 10 of this one. So you get quite a lot. Okay, that's so sweet of you to be making dinner for your dad. So I think I'll make the background piece from this one. Yeah. All right, let me get this out of my way because my sidekick doesn't like to stick to it. But I use this whenever I can because it's just convenient. So let's grab my die pads and my scissors. And I barely even cleaned up my mess from making that thing. And trust me, there was a mess. There was a mess. Ugh. My scissors have a little bit of sticky on them. I'm cutting tape. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out this little bit right here. Get that little goober off of there. And I don't think I'm gonna use any tape. I think I'm just gonna lay it on here. One thing I like about the Sidekick, you can lay it on there and you can hang on to it. Let's see how well these dies actually cut. Oh, perfect. Okay, there's my backdrop. And let's do, hopefully I don't blind you. I might blind myself. Let's do this one in the shiny. I'll try and keep that out of the light. Hey, Abraham. Hi, Cheryl. I mean, this is a cool little, I mean, 15 bucks, I think, a month it costs. And I was doing the Simon Says Stamps kit of the month, but I started adding it up and it just wasn't a good value. All right, let's see what this one does. It does, what does this do? Huh. Maybe it just embosses. I mean, it kind of looks like it cut through, but it doesn't cut through this part. Okay. Let's try that again. All right, I've got this stupid Deck the Halls song stuck in my head again. I think I will use tape. Yeah, Jean, that's a small die of the month. And the only reason I'm doing this tonight is because, y'all, I'm just so tired from making that thing. I couldn't think of anything else. I'm like, okay, well, I got this. It's new. Let's play with that. All right, let's see what happened here. Okay. All right, so where's my pokey tool? Poke out the little pieces here. It probably comes with instructions, but I couldn't be asked. Okay. Now, where did I put the other one? Right here. Okay. I wonder if this cuts out or what it does. I'll just lay it right on this piece here that I started. Let's see what happens. It cuts it out, but it doesn't cut it out. Okay, I get it. I get how this works. All right. So you got to put this one in here too. Okay. Now I understand. All right. Poke those out, and then I guess I'll just cut another whole one of this one to glue this all onto. Huh, I wonder why this couldn't just be all cut out with one die. I don't know. I'm definitely not a die engineer, so. All right. Well, that's not how I wanted it to go, folks. So, let me start over here. I want, where'd that piece go that I just had? I want this part to be bright gold and the back end part to be dull gold. Okay, I get it. I totally get it now. Hi, Chow. Ah, that's hurting my eyes. Okay. So we start here. I wonder if you can lay them all in there at one time. Well, sure you can. Why not? Duh. Just want to get them kind of even. Anybody else get a $15 gift card from Simon Says Stamps today? Oh man, that's the best time to nap, Chow. When baby's asleep. Okay, now see how this paper cuts pretty well. I'm not a huge fan of weeding. I got glue all over my nails, and I've just been kind of picking it off. That one didn't really cut through very well. Mike, I'm live. Watch your language. He's on the phone. I don't want to shut my door because it's too hot in here. That one come out. These are tiny. Yeah, that didn't cut. I probably should have run that through twice. I am going to mess with it, though. Yeah, I hate messing with it. Anybody else put these kind of things aside and say, I'll mess with it later? And then it just sits there in your to-do pile. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that again. I'm going to run it through twice. Oh, did you? Yeah, I just stopped buying the kits entirely. I did find this month's kit has some really cute elf paper that I really love. So I did find some of that on Joggles. And I bought that, the 6x6 paper pad. Mostly I just love it for the colors. Use the raw. Nah, they're kind of stuck in there, Abraham. Kind of pretty stuck in there. So I started my new roll at work Sunday. And they're having a hard time getting me out of the escalations queue. So, like yesterday and the day before, I basically didn't have to get on the phones because the way it works is that if you're in the escalation queue, you have certain magical powers that I don't have any longer. And so I would have to transfer the call out, which hits a metric, which is our 7-day repeat. And that was bad. Oh yeah, see, running it twice is the ticket there, I think. We'll find out here in a minute. Ugh, yep. So I hadn't just kind of been sitting there, which is boring, you know? Sitting there doing nothing at work is super, like, makes the day really, really long. So I took off early yesterday and I have to make up the time tomorrow. I almost postponed this video till tomorrow, but I need to do laundry. I'm useless on my work days. There we go. Those are coming out fairly easily. I don't want to roll it with that thing because it's scratchy, and I don't want to scratch up the metallic paper. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Make sure I've got all the pieces. Oh, I missed the bottom. I want to get the bottom out. Now, where's Mac? He's supposed to be here. Mac, are you here? Roll the back. Okay. Well, I've already done it, so we're good. Now, let me cut just the outer piece with the dull. With the dull gold. And then I'll do the other two as well, and then we'll make a card out of it. I don't need that on there right now. And I think I'll make all three. Nope, I think I'll make them all different, but all gold. What do you think I should do for a background? Nope, he's not here yet. Okay. There's ornament number 1. I'll stick that together in a minute. Let's do ornament number 2. Let's get the different dull gold. This is sort of a satiny gold. This will be the backdrop. Not this one. I already did this one. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now that I've figured out how to do this, we'll go pretty quick. Let's get this. Cover your eyes. This one is shiny. Kind of a brushed gold. Okay. So I'll lay this on here, and I kind of want the brush to go the right way. Simple little kit, but pretty effective. This die is stuck. These center dies almost look the same. I guess they're just different in size. Can't find my tape. Okay. That's Blue Knight rubber stamps. Laura Ann, I am not affiliated with Blue Knight rubber stamps. I think Nancy does when they come out with new stuff. Nancy does them. Yeah, that cut through. All right, guys. Let's get the tool. Let's get the tool. We'll do it from the back and see how it goes. Yeah, I mean, not bad. I like this kind of brushed color. Get off there. There we go. All right, last but not least. Did Tracy? Okay. You don't really expect me to remember last week, do you? The round one seems to only have an outer and an inner. Okay, let's go. Let's do the base piece in glitter. There's the base piece, and then we'll do the outer in this satiny gold. Ah, there goes something that will hurt if it lands on my foot. Okay. Look, I scratched that. It's all right, it won't show. I just use the same piece of tape until it quits or I rip it. I watched Tim's demo yesterday while I was bored at work. And I noticed that what he does is he puts that Sizzix paper on these pads themselves, which is kind of a cool idea. Maybe not in this application, but it's kind of a cool idea. Okay. All right. Still need to cut my little doodad strings. I don't know what I did with the piece of, it probably dropped too. Okay, we'll just use my hand then. That'll work. That works perfectly fine. Okay. Let's do 3 doodads. And I think I'll do those in the shiny gold. Ah! My eyes! I know there's one I cut into already. Okay, we won't do the shiny gold because I can't find the one I cut into and I don't want to cut into a new one. Alright, let's get all this gold out of our way so it's not reflecting and driving everybody crazy. There's the thing I was looking for. Okay. You can go in the spot on the floor. I'll only do one of these one at a time. Okay, yeah, that's it. Where's my other cutting pad? Oh, there it is. I need some new cutting pads, but these things, honestly, they don't warp. So the only reason to really replace them is that, you know, if you're using shiny paper, all this scratchy stuff might scar your paper. Hey, Nancy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. They are covered in, there's a bunch of glue on them right now. I need to clean them off, but I think I left my non-acetone stuff downstairs. So later, tomorrow maybe. Well, that's a good idea, Abraham, because I'm so organized. Like I said, I almost didn't do this video today because I'm so stinking tired. Oh, come on. These pieces are so teeny. There we go. All right, one more. And then we'll get to making a background for it. Oh, that's right. It was a Veterans Day card. I think Nancy might have too. With the, oh, what happened there? Oh, it's in there. Okay. Okay. Let's just get all this stuff out of our face. Okay, those are all the parts we need. And this is all stuff we don't need. These itty bitty bits, man, they get everywhere. All right, so what I'm gonna use to put these together is my artist tack, because it's easy. Grab my tweezers. Find the sticky side. And we don't need that piece. We need this piece. This piece. And this piece. I don't know if that's going to stick to that glitter paper or not. We'll find out. And I'm going to go ahead and burnish these down. Well, or I'm going to slippy slide it right off the page. That one's sticking out a little. It's okay. I'm tired. Just give it a good push. And when I'm taking these off and they're a kind of a large, delicate piece, I bend the paper, just like you do if you're using your Cricut. Try not to get my fingers in it too much because it'll leave little goobers. Where's... Oh, it's in here. I'm telling you, I'm a little rummy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to cut these little things too. I think I might cut those out of silver. I almost forgot. Okay, we got those. Don't lose my little itty bitty pieces. Let me go ahead and just grab my sidekick again here real quick. And let's see if I can find a piece of silver scrap. This is only a tiny amount that I need. Excuse me. There we go. Oh, and I just spilled my scraps all over the floor. Yes, ma'am. And you know, I think I'll make that 2 layers. Just make it kind of pop up a little bit. Pam. It's not really too early for Christmas music, but yeah, hearing it over and over does get a little bit nerve-wracking. Oh, these things are so itty-bitty. I've still got gold paint on me from making that thing. Let's see if I can get another right out of this same piece of card. Yep, I can. Okay. I don't usually put up a tree at all. I'm going to this year because I can. Thirsty. Hang on one sec. It's better. Oh, sorry about that. That was easy. Okay. All right, there's all the little pieces we need, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay them all on this thing right here so I don't lose them while I'm creating a background. My tweezers are all sticky. These would make cute little bells too. Just by the way. All right, since we have gold, I'm gonna think about what I want to do with my background. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, I've got a little bit of time to do one. Christmas Eve. I like that, and I used to be too when my kids were growing up. I absolutely refused to put out any Christmas presents until Santa came. And I loved that. It was so much fun. All right, I've got a piece of watercolor paper. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm definitely going to trim it down to where I need it. Let's go 5 1/4 by 4. Kind of want it to be a little bit classy, but watercolor takes too long to dry. What do we want to do? What do I want to do? Yeah, I'm thinking red. Sin is the 24th on Christmas Eve. I already have a red one that I love, and that'll save us some time because, like I said, I'm tired. You guys have seen me digging through my backgrounds. I made a red one. This is when Nancy and I did that video with micas, that are handmade micas. That's a maybe. I don't have any red foil. I'm gonna have to use these up because it's getting hard to look through them. Thought I did one with clear snowflakes, but where did I put it? Don't know. I lost it somewhere. I put it in that place where I could find it later. I think that's the only red one I've got already made. Could do rainbow. I love this. It's so pretty. I'm almost through the stack, folks. There's another red, but it's more of a pinky red. No. Another pinky red. Wait, what do we got here? All right, let's take a look at, yep, this one. All right. That's just some of the backgrounds. Let me make sure it's the size I need. Eating lunch and dinner, that's what I did today too, because I was so busy making that thing that I didn't stop to eat or anything. The only thing I stopped to do was use the restroom. I wonder if snowflakes would stencil on here. No, that'll be too busy. Let's grab a card base because I like to start with it on a card base. Grab a red one, but I think I want it to be gold. So Lunner. Where did I put the gold paper? Where's that? It's fairly subtle. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with subtle. Well, work from this side. Go 5.5. Actually, let's just go about 5 5/8. 5 4 3/8. Let's hope I did that right. I did, okay. Yeah, I bought pizza the other night, and when I do, I buy the pasta too, and then I save it. Save it for a rainy day, which was today. Do I want to edge this? I think I do. I think I'm going to edge that. Let me grab some Simon Hurley bee sting here and just edge it. I'm going to want a cinnamon on there, so let's take a look at composition here. How is this going to flow? I don't know. Merry Christmas? No, I don't like that idea. All right, let's try this a different way. I'm not loving that. And cinnamon can go down here. All right, cinnamon. 926 chow. Oh my gosh. Me too, Shannon. Okay. Bean soup and chicken mashed potatoes. Just reading through here real quick. And let us consider a sentiment. Ugh, I hate that part. Okay. This is probably going to be way too humongous. way too humongous. I'm gonna need to stamp that. I don't know if this will stamp out on here or not. We'll try it and we'll heat emboss it. How's that sound? It'll either work or it won't work. Yeah, I had 741 this morning, but it jumped back down to 740. I don't know what happened there, but it happens. People get sick of me. Okay. Holy. All right. So definitely don't want that to be black. I'd like it to be gold, but I wonder if it'll come out. Let's do a test run here. Make sure I've got it on there nice and straight. Well, I can't tell. No, it's not. Okay. I need a clearer piece. Is it? Yeah, it's straight enough. Okay. And I just moved it. No, I didn't. No, I did. Okay. Yeah. Where'd lead go? Well, I have only been on YouTube since April. And I never intended to do YouTube, honestly. So I'm using my very flat. I need to get a new one of these days. Let's get the gold. I think I'll get the Princess Gold. Get my Versamark out. Cross my fingers that this works. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I don't know about all that, but I sure have fun doing it. Nobody let Nancy see my ink pad. Hi, Gloria. I can barely see it, but yep, came out just fine. Now let's see how it embosses. Let me heat up my gun here. I don't know if that's going to show up. And it's crooked. Well, whatever. Oh, y'all. Hey, Venus. I'm not a legal artist. kind of shows up. It's a little crooked. It's a homemade card. What can I say? Let's get out my glue. I need to refill. You know what? In fact, I've been squeezing this thing all day. My hands are sore, and it's a lot easier to squeeze if it has actual glue in it. So with my reptile, I shake it. But I don't shake it up and down because it'll explode when you open it. Just kind of tap it a little. And then I just kind of hold it up and squeeze, let it flow in. Okay. Not made for Hallmark. That's true. Very true. Yeah, but my eyes get drawn to crooked things and it bugs me. I am brewing a migraine here. Okay. I'm going to lay this on here. And I'm not going to push down on it. I'm just going to move it around till it's kind of halfway straight and even. I'm just going to throw an acrylic block on here carefully. Flatten it down. Just kind of hold it for a minute. Yeah, the kind of migraines I get are weird too, because like my head doesn't hurt, I just can't see. So my eyes get all weird. Like, it freaks me out because they're like, anybody that's from the 60s remembers Volkswagen vans had these, in the back of them, these, I guess they were designed so that the person that was driving could see a wider view, but they were just this plasticky stuff that was all rainbowy and weird. That's how my eyes get. Cindy. Yep. I have been known to walk up to a stranger and ask them first if I could tuck their tag in, because the tag hanging out would make me crazy. I think I'll pop that up a little bit. Pop it up a little bit with my really skinny dollar store pop-up toys. Yeah, it's, yeah. See, do I have red? Yes, I do. Well, I mean, if I stay focused on something all day long, the same thing repetitively, I'm bound to get a migraine. All right. Let's cut this down. A little bit under 5 1/4. A little bit under 4. It's already a little bit under 4, so that'll be fine. Just don't want it sticking out. Okay, we're good to go. We are golden. Right, Pam? Well, honestly, yeah. Anymore, I mean, if somebody did that to me, I would definitely wallop them, because I can't stand anybody getting in my personal space. Even like in the grocery store, if somebody's like in line and standing right next to me, it just, ooh, no, do not. No touchy. Ugh, just got that on my card. I'm just randomly throwing some glue on here. Yeah, the ceiling slanting, Cheryl, it's okay. You can't help that. Okay. This is top folding, so let me make sure I glue it on the right way. Okay. And this is just a simple card. Typically, I don't normally do a whole lot of simple cards, but sometimes just that kind of simple, get her done type thing. Lipstick on teeth. Okay. All right, now. Oh, look what I did. I already lost one of my little bobble tops. Okay. Stop it. Okay. Start with this one. I'm not popping these up. No. That's enough pop-up for today. If you guys are doing like any Tim Holtz Christmas stuff, if you hashtag, what is it? Tim Holtz Holiday 2021, anything you show. He's actually having a giveaway, which to me is unheard of. I've never heard of him doing a giveaway. I forgot what he's giving away. Anybody remember? Okay, now we got to get these little guys, and I'm gonna grab one of these and think about how this might need to go through here first. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna glue one on, just the bottom part. That's way too much glue, way too much glue. I need my tweezers. Tap some of that glue off there. Let's flip this over. Please don't. That's okay, that's why I did doubles. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have chosen this idea. It's difficult. Ah. And no, it looks like it should be easy, but it really isn't. I don't know if my glue's even still on there or not. I think it is. Now, what I'll do before I glue this down is I'll trim it to where I need it. Get my little scissors. One thing good about this paper is it's satin on both sides. Just gonna kind of bend that up a little bit. Get a little glue on here. Get my fingers in it and wipe some of it off. And then gently place that down. Stick. Stick. See, I don't like working with glue with this metallics because it gets on them. Okay, that'll be fine. Hi, Star. Almost done, guys. It's hot in here. How did it get hot? I mean, make up your mind. Is it going to be winter or summer? I don't know why these aren't curved the way they should be. Whatever. Okay. Let's just go this way and save myself a little heartache here. Put just a itty bitty bit of glue here. Get in the hole. Press really good. Oh, you didn't stick. Get back in there. Apparently this stuff doesn't like to stick very well. At all. Until it goes to where you don't want it. And ick. I hate it. So, I mean, the glue dries clear, but still, it kind of has just like a, oh, you stinker. This means war. Okay. One more. Yeah, I guess random things. Thank you, guys. Thanks. I can see that I'll probably use these dies again. Off to the side, you know. Doing my Christmas cards. I have a lot more on my list this year than I had last year. And last year I had about 100. So, because I just decided, hadn't sent Christmas cards since the 80s, I think. Maybe the 90s, I don't know. I'm gonna just hold that and wait for it to stick. Heck, almost done. Okay, just kind of bend that back a little. Get some glue on here. Spread it out with my fingers. There we go. I got glue there. Let's get a baby wipe. Try not to get it on my red because it's probably still water reactive. Wipe off any excess glue. There we go. Give it a little buff. Yeah. All right, that's it. There's our Spellbinder's small die kit of the month kit with the ornaments. in our, oh, I glued the card together, our little red card. So I would put something here anyway, because this is fairly limp cardstock. I don't know what happened there. Better leave it open. That'll be it for today. Thank you all for coming to my video. It's been fun. I will be doing a, and I don't know if you saw this, Nancy, I will be doing a kind of a, it's not going to be a video, I got glue all over this thing necessarily, but a step-by-step on how I made this thing and how you can make one custom to the sizes of ink. So it doesn't really fit the Simon Hurleys very well. I mean, they'll fit in here, but they just stick out, you know, they're wrong. It doesn't fit the Catherine Pullers, but it fits these perfectly. Guys, have a good night. See you next time. Don't forget to thumbs up and like this video and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Have a good one. Bye-bye.